let's talk about Animal Crossing New Horizons and whether or not it's overhyped. So I had to get this game. I remember playing Animal Crossing a lot when I was younger, like so much to the extent that I was on it every single day. I remember celebrating holidays in Animal Crossing, like on New Year's having my Nintendo DS and going into like the town square or going up to the mayor's office and celebrating with like Roman candles and party poppers and stuff with all the animals in town, and there were fireworks, and it was just so amazing that this game had somehow had these real life capabilities to where it connected to the seasons and the real-time events that were going on in my life. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I played it just about every day because I didn't want to miss anything. It was like fear of missing out before that was an actual thing. So when I heard about Animal Crossing New Horizons, I was pretty upset, honestly, because it looked to me like a Minecraft sort of knockoff, a game where it's focused mainly about crafting. And now Animal Crossing Pocket Camp was very similar in the way that you had to craft. I was not a huge fan of that. I actually played Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and didn't really like it. I know it's wildly popular, and the graphics were amazing, don't get me wrong. For a game to be put on your phone like that, it's pretty awesome. But I just couldn't keep my attention span there long enough to play it every single day like I did my other Animal Crossings, like I did Animal Crossing Wild World. That game to me was like one of the best ever. But it being Animal Crossing, I still wanted to get it and at least give it a try. Gotta say, I really do like the cover of this. It's pretty awesome. It's gonna stand out on any shelf that it's on, any store shelf that it's on. You're gonna see that and be like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. That being said, this game is overhyped for sure, but justifiably so. It is a really good game. I still really liked the gameplay feel of Animal Crossing Wild World a lot better, but I do really like what they've done with a lot of the updates. They make sense. They've listened to the people who've played Animal Crossing for years, and they've really made some updates and improvements to the game that make it a modern, enjoyable experience. Animal Crossing is a game that I play when I want to relax, and I know a lot of people play when they want to relax, and especially like now that meditation and things are so popular and so big, and we're starting to realize how important mental health is, this is a game that just about anybody could sit down with, relax, and enjoy. I mean, it amazes me how many people on different age ranges play Animal Crossing. We've got people who are obviously like kids enjoying it, teenagers enjoy it, adults, young adults enjoy it, even older adults, and the elderly enjoy Animal Crossing. It's very rare that a game hits all of those demographics and does it so well. There's something in Animal Crossing for everybody. The only stressful situations that I've had in Animal Crossing so far in this new one were on the first 2 days when my town was completely filled with weeds and I had to go around basically picking up weeds for a pretty long stretch of time, cleaning it up, because I'm not going to allow those to be on my island. I'm the type of person, if there's a job to be done, it's gotta be done, and I cannot rest until it's done. So that tends to play into my obsession with Animal Crossing and just not being able to skip a day, I guess. Gotta say that this game makes it a lot easier to just play for a short stretch of time, quit, come back and play for another short stretch of time. Although my short stretches of time usually end up being 3 or 4 hours at a time. But that's what happens when you get into Animal Crossing. That being said, another improvement that I really, really like is that there are a ton of new bugs and fish and fossils to collect. Now, obviously, I collect them and take them right to Blathers at the museum to deposit them into the museum so that I can always go back and check those out. It's a pretty cool way to display all of your hard work. But I mean, look at this picture that I took of one of the fish. I think it's an oarfish is what it's called. I didn't even know this was a real thing. And then I looked it up on YouTube afterwards and watched some videos of it. It is insane. They have added some really cool new fish and bugs and things like that to this game, including tarantulas, and I hear there's scorpions possibly coming along, varying with the seasons, and they've really outdone themselves on the graphics and just how this game plays and looks. It really feels a whole lot more real, and it feels like the modern Animal Crossing that I've been asking for years, and fans have been asking for years. So they deliver it in a different format by giving you this island and all of these crafting options. That actually just expands the game to where more people can find it accessible. So maybe you're into Minecraft and that's your thing. Well, you have the crafting now with Animal Crossing. I've even read some reviews that said they don't know how Animal Crossing ever was Animal Crossing without crafting, because they had never played the previous versions and they couldn't imagine what people did. Here's the thing, if you're not into it like me, 99% of the things that you need, you can still buy using the currency in the game, which is bells. So you can still buy like fishing poles and bug nets and things like that with bells. You don't actually have to craft those, but you have the option to craft if you want to. Also, the Nook Miles system is amazing and it's super addicting. If you're into achievements and getting rewarded for what you're doing, you're gonna love this Animal Crossing. Is this Animal Crossing overhyped? As stated earlier, yeah, it's super overhyped. Everybody on my friends list when I log on to my Nintendo Switch are playing Animal Crossing. People I didn't even know would be into Animal Crossing, they're playing. It always pops up and says Animal Crossing is what they're playing. So it's super addicting. Be warned if you get into it, and it's probably one of the best games I've ever played. If you don't already own a copy of this amazing game, or you don't have a Nintendo Switch, what are you doing? You need this. I'm gonna put a link in the description to where you can get an amazing deal on a Nintendo Switch, as well as the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Be sure to check that out. It's my affiliate link. It also helps the show when you purchase through it. And let me know in the comments, please, what your thoughts are on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Have you played it? Do you plan on getting it? If so, what's your experience been like so far? Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.